Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to continue our previous topic, that was reaction of phenol. We were studying about the electrophilic substitution reaction of phenol. So here we say that nitrosation. In this reaction, nitrosyl group will get attached to the aromatic ring. By the reaction of sodium nitrate with acid, nitrous acid is formed, and nitrous acid in the presence of another acid, or you can say the nitrous acid in the presence of acidic medium, get converted into nitrosyl electrophile. Now this nitrosyl electrophile is a weak electrophile, and only very strong reactive species like phenol can react with it. Here phenol on reaction with sodium nitrite in the presence of sulfuric acid at low temperature results in the formation of para-nitrosophenol. And the other example is orthocresol. When made to react with sodium nitrite in the presence of sulfuric acid, it results in the formation of 4-nitroso-2-methyl-phenol. Next reaction is Kolb reaction. It is also known as carbonation or synthesis of phenolic acid. Here we say that on treating the phenol with carbon dioxide under pressure at 100 atmosphere and 125 degrees centigrade brings about the substitution of carboxylic group on the aromatic ring. This reaction is called as a Kolb reaction. So we say that in this case actually we obtain the ortho and para substituted product, but this ortho product being more volatile can easily be obtained from the mixture. Mechanism is given. Phenol on treatment with a base get converted into phenoxide ion. Now this phenoxide ion is more reactive and attack on weak electrophile carbon dioxide that would get attached to the ring, and in the next step protonation will take place, and this protonation will lead to the formation of salicylic acid. Next reaction is Reamer-Tiemann reaction or synthesis of phenolic aldehyde, that is called as a formylation. In this method actually phenol is made to react with a base in the presence of chloroform. Substituted chlorobenzyl is formed as an intermediate which on further reaction with base sodium hydroxide and followed by acidic protonation will get converted into salicyl aldehyde. Here mechanism is given. We say that it is an electrophilic substitution reaction, and highly reactive phenoxide ion will attack actually on the electrophile. Now we say that how that electrophile is generated. Actually that electrophile is generated by the reaction of base on the chloroform. Base will pick up the proton from the chloroform and results in the formation of trichlorocarbon anion. And this would readily lose one chloride ion and get converted into dichlorocarbene. This dichlorocarbene have sextet of electrons, 4 bond electron and 2 non-bonded electrons, and this will be attacked by the phenoxide ion. Substituted benzyl chloride is formed. This substituted benzyl chloride on further series of reaction with hydroxide ion will get converted into aldehyde. Diazo coupling. Phenol in the basic medium of proper pH reacts with aryl diazonium ion and form corresponding aryl azophenol. Like here aryl diazonium is a weak electrophile, so here also strong reacting species are required to react with weak electrophile. This substitution occurs mostly at para position, but if para position is already occupied, then in those cases substitution can take place at ortho position. This reaction is quite important because azo compounds are mostly used in the dye industry because they produce intense color of yellow, orange, green, red, etc. And half of the dyes in the dye industries are being produced from the azo derivatives. Next one is phenol formaldehyde resin formation. This is actually condensation reaction. In this reaction, phenol in the presence of acetic or basic medium react with formaldehyde and results in the formation of hydroxymethyl phenol, which is mixture of ortho and para substituted product. Ortho hydroxymethyl phenol and para hydroxymethyl phenol are produced. As this reaction does not stop at this reaction and it is difficult to control this reaction, so this reaction proceeds on in the presence of acidic medium. This ortho and para hydroxymethyl phenol will react with each other and further react with more molecule of formaldehyde, and this reaction goes on with the removal of water molecule. The two molecule will join with each other. Now here the structure is shown in which copolymerization of these smaller subunits will result in the formation of long chain structures that is called as a bakelite. This bakelite is one of earliest plastic and mostly used in electric shoes and plugs, etc. The next reaction is oxidation. We say that phenol on oxidation with chromic acids, they get converted into 1,4-benzoquinone. And phenol being more reactive, readily react with a very weak oxidizing agent like silver bromide or FeCl3 will also get converted into 1,4-benzoquinone. Now we see that here a reaction is shown in which derivative of catechol is taken and that is being converted into orthoquinone, and orthoquinone then form brown polymer. This reaction occurs very much in the nature. Mostly naturally occurring substances have catechol, and they also have this enzymatic catalyst polyphenol oxidase in them, which readily converts this catechol derivative in the presence of oxygen into orthoquinone, and this orthoquinone is actually not a stable product, and this will readily get converted into brown polymer, and this cause actually the browning of some fruits like potato, apple, pears, etc. in air. Thank you so much.